Hi, I'm John.
I'm Dylan.
And welcome to JCHS Today.
How about them dogs? This Monday was the national championship between UGA and TCU.
The final score was 65-7. This is Georgia's second year winning in the national championship.
Now for more sports news, let's throw it to Cameron and Kennan.
My name is Cameron.
And my name's Kennan, and this is JCHS Sports. Tuesday, Colby went out and filmed the rifle team and their practice. And he talked to Isaiah Dennis about their season and how it's going. Let's take a look at that interview.
I'm Cadet Major Dennis of the ROTC program here at the high school. I'm the co-captain of the rifle team. I've been on the team for 3 years now, one of the varsity precision class shooters. Essentially in the rifle team, we have a regular season close to that of any other team. We do 10 regular season matches. Obviously, team who shoots the highest wins, and then of course there's individual scores that go into that. If you do well enough, which we have for the past couple years now, you make it to the regional competitions, which is where you shoot all of the schools or with all of the schools in your area. So the area for us is closer to like the conference of any other team or something like that. But yeah, so we've set several different records this year. We've broken 1,100, which is relatively good for a team, especially of our caliber. The fact that we're starting off now and we're getting on the ground running. Just doing really good stuff down there. So the varsity team consists of Lieutenant Colonel Schmicky. She is the team captain. Myself, the co-captain. First Sergeant Bella Ransdell, Master Sergeant Carly Mercer, and Lieutenant Colonel Caitlin Mullis. And the 5 of us make up our varsity team. We go to different other schools and we compete in their ranges, whether it's Army or Air Force or Marine Corps even, sometimes the Navy. They'll come to us, so we'll do home and away matches. The sportsmanship on the rifle team is also really good. We are a nationally recognized sport, so just like football or basketball, and we compete in state and national championships as well. And that's really one of our hopes this year, is just to drive ourselves far enough and well enough to get there, you know, to put a name on the board for Jones County and the ROTC program in general.
Thanks, Colby. Now for the rest of your sports, we had spring tryouts going on this week. Hope everyone did well.
The basketball team had a game Tuesday at Northside, and the boys won 83-63, and the girls won. The basketball team also had an away game tonight against Union Grove. The girls start at 6 p.m., and the boys will start at 7:30.
Wrestling has a match at Jefferson Saturday morning, start at 10 a.m. That's all for your sports this week. Now let's throw it back over to John and Dylan.
Adaptive PE forms can be picked up from the counselor's office or from Ms. Sharp and Ms. Powell on F Hall.
FCA meeting is on Friday at 7:25 a.m. in Miss Newsom's room, CCA 801.
Now for your weekly weather report, let's send it over to Noah.
Hey y'all, I'm Noah and this is your weather forecast. Looks like we're going to have more mild temperatures again this week with temperatures ranging from the 60s to the low 40s. But it should be cold at night and early morning and warm up towards the afternoon. Now, we will see some clouds most of next week, but you know, this is Georgia, we might also not see clouds. Now, next Thursday, we might also have some rain. That's all for your weather. Now back to John and Dylan for the rest of your news.
Don't forget, we have a blood drive on January 20th. Students 16 and older, if you'd like to sign up, see Coach Clifford for a permission slip.
The JCHS today has had a lot of mess ups on the show, more that we're proud of. But here's a look at some of our best outtakes. The JCHS drama team are working on a play in Alice in Wonderland. We interviewed Miss Weiss for more about it.
This play is known to people. It's Alice in Wonderland. Everyone is familiar with the story. So I think that we're going to try and have a lot of fun with the costuming and the makeup and the lighting and the set. I think that's where a lot of my kids are really excited with all those aspects. The show will be in March, so we've got a few months to get ready, but it's never enough time to put on a show. But we can get it done. We're really excited. These kids are really growing. I have a lot of students from last year's show who are returning, and they're super excited. I think that they've grown a lot since last year, and we're ready to put on a really great show. What made us pick the play, and I do say us because it wasn't just a me decision. I talked about it with my one-act drama class, and I had thought about the show a little bit, and it really was the students' decision. They thought that we could do a lot with costumes and actually puppetry. So, the lead actor in this show is sophomore Lizzie Merritt, and Lizzie was cast in a minor role last year in Puffs. And she's really grown as an actress since last year. She was in our one-act production in the fall, and she was actually selected in one-act for all-star cast. I'm sorry, and she's really, I think she's really going to play Alice really well. So I'm super excited that Lizzie's on board. She's got a lot of lines to learn, but I know she can do it.
What made y'all pick this play?
Right, so what made us pick the play, and I do say us because it wasn't just a me decision. I talked about it with my one-act drama class, and I had thought about the show a little bit, and it really was the students' decision. They thought that we could do a lot with costumes and actually puppetry. So we're going to have some puppets in the show, but perhaps not puppets in the traditional sense, but a lot of cool things other than acting that we're going to do with the show. So somebody brought up Alice in Wonderland in class one day, and it just we never stopped talking about it. So it just kind of snowballed from that, and here we are.
I'm John.
I'm Dylan.
And this has been JCHS Today.
Have a great afternoon.